Welcome to over 100 different blasters added to your Minecraft world. This is the Advanced Blasters add-on created by Wonder. There are custom machines that you need to assemble in order to craft these blasters. It can be purchased for 660 Minecoins, which is $4. We did get early access. This is not a paid promotion. It's been a while since we had any blaster-related add-ons on the Minecraft marketplace, and I do quite enjoy them. Once you have this installed in your pre-existing world, you are going to be given a guidebook. Now, this add-on does come with a settings toggle. However, to prevent people doing it in your multiplayer or realms experience, it is creative only, and this is what it looks like. So if you tap on this, these, of course, are going to be all the available blasters, and they do come in various colors. If you tapped on the beam blaster, you obviously have the power to alter the impact explosion, but also the damage. If you find it too high, lower it. If you want to increase it, you can do that. You also have the ability to turn off the use of energy packs. This is practically the bullets for this weapon. We're keeping it on for the sake of today's video. Durability damage, obviously it's going to deteriorate over time and destroys blocks. This one, I think, is going to be a 50-50. Some people would like it, some people wouldn't, but you have the power to alter it. So there is a bunch of machines you need to make before you can actually craft a blaster. Now, this is going to be the guidebook. I always think Wonder do a very good job in explaining how things work. So you can see here, cooldown, durability, and energy remaining is actually explained. So if you go to the next page, it starts to teach us about the board fabricator. So that's what we're going to start with, because you are going to need smooth stone blocks, iron ingots, and some redstone. So grab your needed ingredients, open up a regular crafting table. If you don't see it, tap on craftable. We now have this. Place it down. Now, when you tap on this, there's only one thing you can make inside of this. I imagine in the future it is going to be altered. These are going to be your control boards, which are going to be needed to make your weapons. There is a few steps before you can actually make the blaster. So let's get this made. This gives us the power to make one of these. We can then go to our next step. Now, again, all of this is outlined inside of the guidebook. So we now need to make the soldering machine and the assembly bench. Then we can obviously see the recipes for making certain things. Now, there is one thing that isn't mentioned until a little bit later on, but I kind of want to show you that first. Well, after we make these two. So this one requires iron. It requires iron blocks, glass blocks, and some redstone. You're now able to make yourself the soldering machine. And in order to use this, because this one has a lot more available, this is where you're going to make yourself the likes of the electron reactor, the coils, the micro reactor. We also have the mini reactor, a ton of wires which are going to be needed. You also have the antimatter, which does require a star. Dark matter requires a star. We're going to be very cautious with these in today's video. And also the quantum reactor as well. But they are all going to be needed before you can make yourself a blaster. The recipes are somewhat the same. This one, again, requiring iron blocks and ingots, redstone, and a diamond. This is the assembly. In order to use this, as you can see here, this is where your blasters come into play. And like the creators have said, there is so many different ones available here. That being said, it's not 100 different blasters. There's a certain amount, and then all of these have custom skins. But we'll make ourselves one of these. First one we're going to make here is going to be the beam blaster. Now you can see, obviously, we have the capacity. We need to reload this because we don't actually have any energy inside of this at all. So I don't think this is typically going to do anything. No, it's just showing you what it could potentially do. There is also a spray can, which can give you a comic skin. So it looks completely different here. And this is the reason why I wanted to make this, because after you've made these machines, it wants you to make the blasters. Anyway, this is the machine you are going to need. Practically the same as the other ones, apart from it needs gold and redstone. Now we can make ourselves the energy station. And in order to make yourself the energy, you are going to need redstone and some iron. You now have this. As you can see, it's now going to use its bullets, or its capacity, should we say. Yeah, so we are going to have to be careful with this. I did make backups of this world because there is 2 blasters in this that are going to cause quite a problem. But yeah, let's kind of see how we do against some of these. So I feel like this is just a very basic one to get us started. But obviously, once this runs out, you would need to get yourself some extra energy, as you can see right there. Each and every single page will tell you how to make the specific blaster, all of the ingredients needed, and the different colors you can have. I love the fact that it tells you about the damage. So this one's typically weak. It does grief blocks, and type is going to be electric. This is the Spark Blaster. So we're just going to grab some random colors here. Let's grab the Spark Blaster. It does cause... Oh, wow, that's so cool. That's so cool. I got a feeling I might need to turn some of the griefing off throughout today's video. What I am going to say, though, is you kind of have to pre-fire some of these. Yeah, because if you don't, it kind of goes past the entity. So the next one, we've already seen the Beam Blaster, but I'll show you guys some of the other colors that are available inside of this. Obviously, starting with the base, we also have the purple one. We have the comic, we have the gold, we also have the black one as well. Next, we have the Sting. This is also going to be a beam type. I'm going to start with the generic one here and kind of see how it does. That is so loud. I apologize. That is incredibly loud. I wanted to see how it was going to cope against an iron golem. I do not want to destroy my terrain here. I mean, to be fair, it says it's weak, but it destroyed the iron golem with no problem at all. Next, we have the Flux Blaster. We also have the Line Blaster. So, this one is the Sting, which we just checked out. We're going to grab the Flux one, and I'm going to grab the Line Blaster. So, let's try it against the Ravagers, shall we? Let's give this a go. Come on. Okay. Oh, that's cool. There's a lot of like similarities, I am gonna say. This one seems to build damage as it goes along. Oh, that one's really cool. Does it do damage to like multiple in an area? Bro, that one's really cool. It seems to kind of keep going as well. I like this one. It reminds me of a solar flare from Pixel Gun 3D. The next 2 that we are checking out is going to be the Lance Blaster. We also have ourselves the Flare Blaster. Alrighty, mighty husk. Oh, see, it follows it in a way. Dude, I'm destroying so much terrain here. It's kind of like a shotgun in a way, but there's a lot of beams. A lot of beams in this, which... hopefully we do have some different types as we progress, because a lot of these feel the same. There is also going to be upgrade templates. Bro, I am destroying my whole entire world. Let's try it against an iron golem, shall we? Let's give him a good old whack. Let's bring this to him. Come on. Come on, buddy. 3, 2, 1. No, he's not interested in that. He is not interested in one bit. Slight delay with this, I feel, too. Definitely not my favorite weapon. The next 2 that we have is Star Flare and Chain Volts. Let's give this one a go as well. Let's try this. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. And then he blinded me, Chain Volts. Oh, this is cool. But again, I feel like we've seen these kind of abilities. There's quite a long cooldown on this. Yeah, I feel like I'm going to constantly have to aim... see what I mean? Like, I have to pre-fire is the best way to explain it. Not so much with this one. I feel like the impact on entities is quite clean with this one. But this one, not so much. Next 3, Stormlink, Blaze Trail, and Frostbite. This needs no introduction and does do self-inflicted damage. Oh, this one, you can kind of rocket jump with this in a way. Let's try this one too. I wonder if some of the other ones are built for that too then. I feel like I've missed 1 or 2 that might actually do it. Hold on. Let's try this one. Was it this one? I think it was the Flare Blast. Let's try it. I gotta catch it right. Not quite, not quite. But yeah, I love rocket jumping. There's some really old school games that I used to play. Come on, let's try this. Oh, bro, that obliterates him. Try this again. 1. Come on. 2. 3 is not enough. Well, please. I wish you could continuously fire this one. I thought it was like a flamethrower style. Come on. What about this one then? Frost. Yeah, he's stuck. And then you can go with this one. I love the fact that we do have the stealth rocket jumping, though. I'm a huge fan of that. Going back to some of these other ones. Legs to chain vault. Nah, this one's definitely not as good. What about this one, then? This is the spark. I think we did catch the rocket jumping at the right time. No, the beam ones is definitely not built for it. What's this one, then? Sting. Nope. Anything beam related is probably not the one to go for rocket jumping. Solar strike. Let's give it a go. Okay, this one's like a looping. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay, that's a pretty cool effect. He still managed to escape, though. That's gonna destroy the whole thing. Just gravity? Oh, that was a bad idea. No, we're good. We're good. Let's try Ravager against it, then. Oh. I mean, he's kind of stunned. Oh, that's cool. Again, I feel like a lot of the projectiles are going past him. Is he stuck in this? Kinda. Gotta kill him, surely. Not quite, no. He's completely stuck. Okay, while he's kind of stuck there. Hold on, we're gonna get rid of these. I think we did these ones. Yes, we did that one. Let's try this one. Like, I mean, that one pushes him away a little bit. What's this one, then? Try this. Yeah, I feel like when you aim it, you just need to aim so much closer, which is the only thing I dislike about this. Okay, we got 2 different ones. Is he still alive? He is. We've got Vortex, General Damage, and Rainbow Blaster. I gotta aim here. I generally think we've completely immobilized him. He hasn't moved once. Is he good? I feel like he's broken. It's not actually the aim. Wait, is this not work or something? Let's try it on the chicken. Maybe he's still stuck. Come on. Come on, chicken. Come on. Yeah, like, what is... I don't know. I really don't know, but we need to move on. So there was 2 that I was actually warned about inside of this. One of which is going to be the Singularity Blaster, so we're going to do that last. Going to be a little bit cautious here. However, there is upgrades that you can make with this. In order to upgrade, you need to make an upgrade table. Inside of a regular crafting table, we can now make the upgrade bench. So let's say we found one that we liked. Let's say I like this one, right? And I wanted to upgrade it. The upgrades that you have are going to be MK cooldown 1, 2. We have durability 1, 2, and efficiency 1 and 2. Open this up, tap on it. You can upgrade all of these, as you can see here. So you need to make sure you have all of the correct upgrades, and you can see how much it's going to improve it. And you can also repair it if it's actually taking damage as well. So this should be slightly better now. He's still broken. He is still completely broken. I don't know what we did to him. Come on, that's got to be enough. I mean, I love the way this one works. It's pretty cool. Anyway, the final 2 that we have ourselves Blackouts, and we also have ourselves Singularity, which I'm going to go with this one. Okay, he's done for. I'm going to fire this. Uh-oh. This is going to be a bad idea, isn't it? Yep, I don't know. I don't know if that's a good thing. I got a feeling that's going to explode. Yep. Oh boy. I don't know what I've done. This is not a good idea. I'm gonna come back to, like, no world. Yeah. So, yo, that one's insane. Okay, I'm going to try something real quick. I'm going to try this. I'm going to fire it. Okay. Which is done. And then I'm going to back away from it and see if it still includes me in this radius. Nope. Okay, so it does. It's meant to put you in like a black box of darkness until it's actually complete. I like the concept of that, though. That's actually really cool. And this one is the Singularity, which, yeah, needs no introduction. It is going to absolutely tear things apart. Like, I don't want to even change my game mode, but I will. I'm going to try it in the village. Press Singularity. Be careful with this one, though, guys. I'm going to change my game mode to survival. I'm going to fire. Oh, I got to wait. Oh, this one has a long cooldown. That one's still going. All right, here we go. I'm going to fire it right here. Oh, this is not good. Yeah, this is one way to obliterate a whole entire village. I've got my armor on, but look how insane this is. Everything in that radius is sucked into this black hole. And it's going to be game over. I haven't actually picked any of these blocks up. Does this kill me if I get closer to it? Nope. I stole a block, though, apparently. I'm still alive, actually. I'm quite surprised. But this keeps going on until this actually stops. Yeah, and this is what it looks like from a distance. Oh, that one's still going. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I don't know how long this goes on for. That's crazy. Overall, guys, the concept is cool, but I feel like the hit detection with the entities was a little bit buggy. I was trying to hit the entities, and it was kind of going past them in a way. It's a cool concept. I don't think it's the best blasters out there, but it does have some pretty cool ones. Overall, if you do like the whole blasters things, then sure, I would recommend. It's pretty decently priced.